Are you searching for something new? Something exciting? Your dream job in paradise? Well, look no further. Royal Beach Club Paradise Island is hiring. Join a dynamic group of passionate hospitality professionals, craft unforgettable moments, and thrive in a vibrant, welcoming atmosphere. Play your part in shaping the future of our team while growing your own career every day. Bring your energy, your passion, and your creativity to a workplace that's as dynamic and fun as you are. At Royal Beach Club Paradise Island, the opportunities don't just exist, they're limitless. So are you ready to find your perfect fit? Visit Royal Beach Club at paradiseisland.com/career today and step into a world of exciting possibilities.
Well, the countdown is on as the Royal Beach Club Paradise Island ramps up for its grand opening this December, and with it, one of the most exciting recruitment drives in the country. As you just heard, this is going to be a one-of-a-kind experience following a successful Wave 2 that brought top-tier senior managers on board. The team is now diving into Wave 3, a focused campaign to hire 200 passionate, qualified Bahamians for supervisory, lifeguard, and food and beverage roles. With swim tests, paid training, and strong support from national ministries, this initiative isn't just about filling jobs. It's about building a world-class experience with local talent at the heart of it. Joining us to talk about what's ahead are three of the driving forces behind this transformational project. Simone Bowe, she's the Human Resources Director. Jessica Ferguson, she's a Talent Acquisition Manager. And C. Jillian Gray, Head of Corporate Communications. They're here to tell us what's happening behind the scenes, who they're looking for, and how you can be a part of this game-changing destination. Welcome to What's Trending, ladies.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah. It's great to have you here with us, and it sounds like a lot is trending at Royal Caribbean. So Simone, we're going to be starting with you. Let's start with the big picture here. Wave 2 brought in senior managers successfully. And what were some of the key takeaways that are helping you to shape this particular one that we're entering into?
Well, I think most important is finding the fit. And in HR, for us, that is people who understand and exemplify the values of the organization and the culture. And so that was one of the biggest takeaways. Is you can find people who are very experienced in the Bahamas, but we want to find people who also will embody what it means to be royal. Yes. Right? And so that was one of the biggest lessons, I think, coming out of that exercise. And then finding people who don't mind doing startup. Because even though we are with a global organization, this is actually a startup. And so you have to be very creative, you have to be resourceful, you have to
make it happen.
You got to make it happen. You got to roll up your sleeves. This isn't just sitting behind the desk.
Get it done.
Looking cute, right?
So what makes this third wave of recruitment different, especially as we get closer to the December opening?
So this is where we are really focusing on getting the majority of our team members in place. So now we have executive leadership, we are moving down to line managers, and so now we're filling out those teams and filling out those departments who will be on the ground.
So you're bringing everybody together that will make the magic happen.
Absolutely.
Okay, and Jessica, let us bring you into the conversation. Now, you've been at the foundation of the entire recruitment process. So what roles are you actively looking to fill right now, and why are they so important to the club's success?
Sure. So we're in the process of wrapping up on Wave 2, and what we call Wave 2 would really be finding the manager candidates going into the beach club. So we're in the process now of screening for finance managers, lifeguard managers, as well as closing out a lot of the security manager positions as well. So that's critical because the managers will be pretty much the persons that are bridging the gap between the leaders in the organization and the team members who will be frontline. So it's critical at this moment for us to find top talent within the Bahamas. So we're ramping up on that. It's a lot happening, but we're getting there.
Your work cut out for you, because I see that you are looking to fill 200 positions.
That's correct.
By September. That's a huge undertaking. So what are the strategies you're using to find and engage the right or royal candidates, as Simone pointed out?
Yes. So I can speak to at least what's happening for this week. So this week there are quite a lot of events happening. So within the food and beverage space, tomorrow and Friday, we will be partnering with a local Bahamian entity where we will be looking for front of house persons within food and beverage at Solimar job fair that will be happening on Thursday, starting at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then on Friday, we'll be looking for back of house persons within food and beverage. On Saturday, we'll be having a swim test where we will be looking for lifeguards, where we will need to ramp up about 60 persons for the lifeguard space. So we'll be having a swim test that would encompass regular lifeguards to senior lifeguards to manager candidates coming out as well. And after the swim test, once they do a 100-meter swim, tread water, and then dive down for a brick, we're going to go into a training that's going to be a 4-day paid training where we will be having it at the Betty Kelly Swimming Complex this weekend.
Oh, that sounds good. So, Jillian, we didn't want you to feel left out there. We're going to bring you into the discussions now. And we know that the Royal Beach Club isn't just another resort. It's being called a first-of-its-kind private-public partnership. So what does that mean for Bahamians?
So the Royal Beach Club Paradise Island is going to be the ultimate beach experience, and we want Bahamians to experience all that is going to be there. I talk about the 5 senses. So from you get on property, you will taste Bahamian with our fire engine fritters. You will see Bahamian with all of the murals that are painted by Bahamian artists. You will have the sounds, the sights, the smells. Everything is going to be Bahamian, and we really want people to come and experience what we have to offer. It's not just for our cruise guests, but it is also for Bahamians. And yes, we are bringing in team members, but we're also doing so much more. So earlier you had on the screen there one of our events that we had on one of our ships on Utopia of the Seas, where we had the Sea Breeze Summer Camp come and be a part of an entire experience. Those kids left so transformed.
Well, it sounds like a lot of trending action is happening over there at Royal Caribbean. But ladies, Simone, Jessica, Julian, it was definitely great having you here with us. You have your work cut out for you, but I'm sure Bahamians are actively ready to take on the opportunity and experience and give the royal treatment, right, Simone?
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us on What's Trending today. It's definitely been my pleasure.
Ours as well. Thank you.
And speaking of making your mark, our next segment is all about Bahamians doing just that on the global stage. In this week's Bahamian Footprints, we're spotlighting a rising star, a Bahamian actor and model who's carving out a name in Hollywood. That's coming up. Stay with us.